In my previous video, I visited Arima Onsen, one of Japan's oldest hot springs. In this video, I will share my experience at very homey and unique Japanese countryside. Let's explore. Oh, so we are just got off the train and at the Minotani station, and here it's really like a countryside. There's really like no one, not no one, like just a few people. So from here, we're gonna take a bus to get to a Japanese inn we'll be staying at today. Okay. So according to Marty, so we are now in the Kobe city, Kita-ku, which is like a north district. It's said to be one of the most suburban areas in this Kobe city. Yeah. So we will be taking the bus at 5:56. Finally the bus came. 地下図書館前駅. Well, we just got off the bus and heading to the inn we'll be staying at today. Then it's like there's like only three buses that come here tomorrow. So we will be taking the bus at maybe 7:40 something or 10 something. Place we are now is called Ougo Honmachi, and here's like a Michi no Eki, Ougo. You really can't read it as Ougo. It's so difficult. So we've just arrived at the place Yoshidaya-san. Wow, it's called Inaka no Yado Yoshidaya. So it's obviously it's Mr. Yoshida's place, I think. Okay. Wow, it says welcome. Right. It says Yoshida there. Here's where we had dinner, and then it's the entrance. Really nice. Yeah. Please. Okay. So the owner here is Mrs. Takako-san, Yoshida Takako-san. Then here's the, how to say, like the space before you get into the room. And then here, so here is a room with two beds, and then the Mrs. Yoshida, I guess, she explained about the room, and then she just brought us tea, and then also famous local manju. So this manju is called Toyosuke manju, and then this one is sold at the confectionery store next to this place called Mangetsudo. And then she said this is like a, like a maybe like a local specialty in this in this city, and then everybody loved to buy this. And then actually the store Mangetsudo was opened Meiji 15, which is like 40 years ago. So I'm gonna try. Oh,
How's it?
it's good. Like the そんななんだろう、くどくないですね. So this Toyosuke manju, I think like the outer skin of this manju is really thin, but and also like that's why you can really taste the anko, like bean paste inside. But the anko itself isn't that heavy, so it's not like it's kind of still light. So yeah, and it's actually really tastes good. So I just learned about this anko red bean paste. So there are mainly two types. One is tsubuan, which is like you feel like the chunk of the beans, red beans, which is called chunky red beans. So tsubuan, and then the one that I just had is called koshian, which is smooth red beans paste. So it's like the chunk of, usually you have like a chunk of beans, but it's, how to say, it's crushed into little things. That's why it can be taste like smoother, not like a chunk. You don't feel like a chunk of it. So yeah, that's a difference. And then this one is really like feel like the red beans being really smooth, tastes really smooth actually. So one thing I'm surprised about is that, so when she was Mrs. Yoshida Takako-san was giving us an explanation about this facility, inn, she also mentioned how to get out of this place when in emergency. That's something I've never heard before actually. So it's probably like, they have been, they have experienced the earthquake, Great Hanshin earthquake before. So that's one thing I've noticed. We're having like the dinner and then wow, it's a lot of stuff. So like it's like oden. She said it's getting colder, so she made a cooked oden and daikon and then tamago egg and chikuwa and then also aburage. It's like a fried tofu and the daikon is like daikon and radish. Yeah. And then tofu with what's that? It's like small fishes, and then it's a kimpira gobo. It's like a gobo and ninjin, carrot, yeah. And this is like a 豚の生姜焼きかな? Pork, ginger, and pork onion. Yeah, fried pork onion, and then with salad, also tonjiru. 美味しそう. Then also
miso soup with pork.
Yeah, miso soup with pork. And then this place is really, very Japanese style. Wow, looks really nice. And then one thing I've noticed is that this is like a very old currency, Japanese currency, paper currency. And then the one that I know is that this is like a Itagaki Taisuke 100円札. It's like 100, yen paper currency. And then 5円だね。10円、1円、10円、like 1, 10, 5, 100 yen. I've never seen this. This is my first time to see these, paper currencies. And somehow, why I don't know why, it has like a $1 bills. It's very interesting. I think it's really valuable right now, I guess. It's like a medal. Yeah. これも昔のやつだよね、きっと。It should be also like a really old, currency. Wow, interesting. いただきます。すごいね、ボリュームが。
ね、すごいボリューム。
もう。Actually, we didn't initially plan to have dinner and breakfast here. Only the breakfast was included. But I saw that, like a review saying that the food here is really great. So, and then some people said that it's better to have dinners if we can. That's why we, decided to have it. And then, yeah, that was right. It looks really good. 美味しい。大根いただきます。
あ、家のご飯だね。落ち着く。美味しい。
じゃあ落ち着くね。Really tastes like, at home. Yeah. どうでしょう?
This is amazing. So, but I'm so full. Yeah.
ごちそうさまでした。ご先祖様が。
いや、主人。
ああ、そうなんですか。
主人がなんか結構こんな集めるの好きで。
あ、集めてるんですか。
へえ。この槍とかもこれ昔の槍なんだけど。
あ、そうなん。へえ、すごい。
この後ろに
鉄砲？これ取ったりしない方がいいですよね。
取っても大
丈夫ですか？いいんですか？
大丈夫だけど、昔のやつ。
お母さんも釣っても大丈夫ですか？お母さんも釣っても大丈夫？
大丈夫。
なんですか？
ほら、クジラの。
森？
森。
ああ、はい。
そう。クジラの森みたいな感じ。
へえ。
昔から残ってたんだって。もともとここかやぶきだったのよ、この家が。
あ、そうなんですか。
そこで壊したら、これが残ってたみたい。この槍とこれが。す
ごいですね。このお家自体は何年ぐらいなんですか。
これね、経って40年。
あ、そうなんですか。
なん
かすごいいろんななんかすごいお宝みたいなものがすごくめっちゃあるんですけど。
面白いでしょ。
これはあれですか、なんか九州とかの薩摩違うの。
これはね、飾り壺なんだけど、これは主人の趣味かな。これとこれと。
すごいですね。
こういう骨董系を。
骨董。
そう。
すごそうですね。はあ、飾り壺。
九谷焼き？
あ、九谷なんですか。
そうそう、九谷焼きの。
すごい。
なんか好きなの。あの人そういうの。
すごいですね。
そう
見
そう。で見
られてるんですか。
てこれ。蛇の。
あ、蛇。
うん、そうそう。これ切れちゃってるけどね。
抜け殻。ああ、はいはいはい。はあ、面白い。
これ結構長かったんだ。これ。
へえ、す
こう
ごいですね。
いう田舎はさ、守り主で蛇がいるって言うじゃない？
あ、そうなんだ。
その家を守る。
ああ、はいはいはいはい。
ほんで、やっぱり近く行くと、
抜け殻落ちて。
私も見たことあるけど、
はいはい。
襲っても来ないのよね。
あ、そうですか。
大きくて真っ黒な。
で、
出会ったことが1回だけあるんだけど、
はいはい。
でもスーって行くの。
そうなんです
怖くても見れないんだけど、スーッとどっか行っちゃうの。
なるほど。
それは守り神なんだって、だから殺したりしたらダメなんです。
そういうことね。なるほどなるほど。
そういうのがあるみたい。
海外の方も来られたりするんですか。
ほとんどそう結構来るね。マレーシアとか。
あ、アジアもなんだ。
ポーランドとか、なんか変わったところから結構来るな。
確かに。主要な国々じゃちょっと違うところなんですね。
だからやっぱ田舎に行きたいっていう人はなんて外国人でも来るし、車でわざわざこんな田舎にっていう前来たのは、ドイツの方も2日ここに1日のつもりがなんてもう1日泊まりたいって言って結局2日泊まって行ったんだけども、そういう方とかほんでドクター夫婦ドクターで新婚旅行でこう
そんなケースが
面
白いですね。
で新婚旅行で来ましたって、どうしてこんな田舎に来たのって言ったら自分たちで車でこうなんて日本の田舎の都会はどこにでもあるけれど、こう田舎のところの中でご飯を食べたりとか、そういうのをやりたくって言ってきたのがそういうのがあった。だから結構ねいい出会いが。
面白いですね。
面白い面白い、本当にいろんな人が出会うからね。
元からこういう旅館業みたいなのをやられてたんですか。
いややってないよ。
もうあれですか。
今回が初めて。
なんでそうやろうと思ったんですか。
要するに部屋があるっていうなんて空いてるのがもったいないなっていうのがあったのと、で結構なんてその道の駅とかにキャンピングカーで来る人たちがいたりとかしてて、でそんなん見てて外国人も結構ここに来てんのに泊まるとこがないよね、心付近っていうのがあって。
確かになさそう。なるほどね。
ほんで始めたのかな。
そうなんですね。
やってみようかって。
いいですね。So now she's going to explain guide. Wow, there's a guide to the outdoor bus, and then wow, it's outside snowing. Wow, oh my gosh, it's freezing cold. And so Takako-san is gonna give us a guide to the outside hot spring. Wow. すごい。
ここ脱衣所で使ってください。で、トイレもついてます、ここはね。
There's a bathroom, and then this is where you take off your clothing, and then.
これがお風呂です。
わあ、すごい。面白い。
ちょっと普通のよりも大きいでしょ。
溢
れてもいいんです。だからあそこのレバーでホットローコールって書いてあるから、自分で温度今熱いの出してますけど。調節してください。で、ここにテレビがついてるので、ここにリモコンがあります。ここの後ろに、ここのところにリモコンがあるので、つけてもらって。
なるほど。すげえ。前は池ですか、あれは。
池です。池です。そこに鯉がいるんです。
すごいですね。
ポーランドのね、彼女はね、すごい大きい方で、一人で入ってて、ノラさんっていう、ノラさんは。プールここプールでしょって言って、違うって言って、ここに入りますんで、入れない。
あれは元からあったんですか、池は。
池はもともとあった。
なるほど。
もともとあったところを主人と2人でこの絵を作って。
作ったんですか。この離れを作ったんですか。
そうです。作りました。2人で。
すごいですね。
作りました。
So this room actually. Where you can take off your clothing. Here you can see like irori. It's like a Japanese type of fireplace. If you request, you can actually have dinner here, And then she said, one time before, there was like a guest who really wants to have like a, hot pot by using this, and she prepared a nabe, yeah, like a pan nabe, by using this one. So yeah, usually she doesn't, prepare dinner. It's not listed on the website, but if you request, if you pay like 10 yen for dinner, like she prepares, and then yeah. So also if you really wish to have dinner here, with this one, she can let you eat dinner here. Okay. So now I'm recording while I'm in the bus, and then this bus is so amazing actually. So when you are, before you get into this bus, you have to, wash your body outside there. So it's kind of still cold, but you can still get the, this hot water in the bathtub on your body. And actually, the hot water in this bath is really hot. So but once you get in, it feels really nice. So you can stay like for 30 minutes or 1 hour. And then another good thing about this bath is that so you can watch TV right here. There's like a remote controller right here. Yeah, this way you can enjoy the TV while in the bath. And also you can, bring, drinks like alcohol. Then you can sip it like having drink. Oh, it's a Gundam. Wow, it's a commercial. But anyway,
Hey, look, how is outdoor hot spring?
this is really great. I mean, it could be like one of the best baths I ever had in my life. You can feel the outdoor air, and then also this like hot water. In this bath, it's really actually hot. So it's like since it's outside really cold, it makes you feel that your body gets really warm enough once you get in this bath. So it's really great. I love to recommend to everybody. Yeah. So this is really nice private bath experience, I guess. Yeah, and then if you really like the countryside experience, this is somewhere you really should try if you're in Hyogo. Yeah. She said that today there was like one lady from China, and then she came here by bus. If you are okay with like reading over like a Google map, you are able to get here even if you don't have a car. So yeah. Breakfast. Wow, looks amazing. Can't believe this is like 600円ですよ。ありえない。Wow.
All stuffs are local food.
Yeah. This one, なんだっけ? Oh yeah, this German, like small fishes. Yeah, this is what she makes. So then, nice. お味噌汁も美味しそう、具だくさんで。いただきましょうか。おいしそう。卵焼きが美味しそう。うまい。出汁が効いてます。出汁が効いています。吉野家の。This is like a 里芋 and then タロイモ。I guess it's a タロイモ and then with this miso, it's really tasty. Maybe something that she cooks. I mean the miso. お味噌ってかなんか美味しい。
美味しいでしょこの味噌。ちょっとあげようかもうちょっと出そうかここに。
これも自家製ですか？
違うのこれはね淡路島のね。
あ、そうなの？
そうそう淡路島のねお肉の入った味噌なんだ。
ああ肉味噌なんだ。
肉味噌美味しいでしょ。ちょっと足そう。
The miso I just mentioned is it's made in Awajishima. It's in part of Hyogo prefecture and it's island located between Shikoku and this Hyogo, and then it actually has a meat in it. So yeah, it tastes really good. Just told her that I like it, and she was like, "Oh, eating more," and she's just put back and then. ごちそうさまでした。めちゃめちゃ美味しかったです。If you're visiting here, we do recommend you should eat dinner and breakfast. It's 6:30, and then we just woke up, and then I know we just went back from breakfast, and then so this morning it's snowing, as I've said, snowing outside like this. It just sun is coming out and looks really beautiful actually. And then this bed was so comfortable. And then, like this is like Nishikawa Futon, which is one of the probably most selling bed brands. And then this futon is also the bed cover and the mofu, like the fur, was so comfortable. And then so that outside hot spring, it's not hot spring, but outside bath, that was amazing. And then I talked with her yesterday, and then why it was so, you feel like you are very warmed up from the core of your body. So which is not just about the temperature, but because the atmosphere in the space where you can feel the nature and then really feel comfortable doing nothing else, just being inside in the hot water and then feeling the air. So that makes you really feel feel comfortable. That's probably helping to make you feel really warm inside. And then I felt that that's also because she really cares about the customers, like the people visiting here. So that's one of the reasons why we also felt warmed. With that being said, and with this great futon, you could sleep really, really well. So yeah, which happened to me last night. So this is the dog that they have. Sora kun kana? Hello. Hi. Hi. This is the Toyosuke manju, mangetsu-do, as I was explained yesterday. ありがとうございます。はい、どうもありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。So we just left the yado, like an inn, as you could say. She's so charming, and then really, loves to welcome people, I guess. Yeah, we really had a great time there. Yeah, right there, behind this gas station. So maybe you can say in here it says Ougo Castle Ruin. So that's where I used to have a castle. And then we are heading to this way, as we could probably see the kind of like a big housing, which is like a shukuba. It's like a where it's like a hub of the city where people are gathering. So yeah, that's just right next to the just like a 2-3 minutes walk from the bus station. That's the bus station. We're gonna get a bus in 20 minutes. That's coming in 7:43. So which is just like one of the 3 buses that you can get during a day. So but that was really she said these days this Ougo city are having more people coming to move in. Maybe because people love to start to loving to live in countryside, and then also there's also many older houses, so people either rent or buy them, and then some people started businesses like cafes and then some other shops as well. So she said the city has become more lively than before. あ、本陣跡って書いてある。こっちか。So this way, that's the bus station. And here it says 本陣跡。そらそら雑貨店もあるね。大小宿、宿大小宿本陣跡。湯の山街道って言うんだね。Wow. Oh, it's a very nice day. It's sunny. So this is the main house of this street. Oh, looks very nice. So today we've decided actually visiting like a sake breweries, sakagura. Then where you can kind of sip, like a taste the real sake. Actually, I don't have to drive a car, so that's why we decided to visit like the real sake breweries. How did you like this?
It's really nice. It feels like it's not a hostel. It's like I come back to my grandma's home. Yeah.
That's what we had.
Yeah, and I cannot speak Japanese. She cannot speak English and Chinese, and we just talk by the translation app. The timestamp really slow, but I enjoy it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.雪混じる寒夜に浴びる露天の湯心ぬくめるは心配りや雪混じる寒夜に浴びる露天の湯心ぬくめるは心配りや While swirling snow fell through the cold night, I bathed in the open air spring. What truly warmed my core was their gentle care. While swirling snow fell through the cold night, I bathed in the open air spring. What truly warmed my core was their gentle care.
Please